Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still going. What's up, my easy beezy for sheezies, my kneesies, those crack-a-lacking little cuzzos. I think I'm going to switch it up, man. These make my tummy hurt. I'm going to go for like the Perrier or some shit. Roll call. Tap in on the comments. Hit that like button. We got brother Matt. What's up, Matt? I meant to call you back, dude. I've been busy as fuck, bro. The holidays bogged me down, which is good. What's up, Rogue Vibes? But I'm back on it, man. Back on it. Fucking back to back interviews. Beginning first week of January for the Hector Bravo Unhinged channel for you guys. We got Robert, Lencha, Carlios, G Sarah, Theo, Shorty. What's up, Shorty 510? Hammer Strike, homie. I like that. The Rooster was crack-a-lacking. Where's the Jabs at? Where are the Jabs? I haven't seen the Jabs in a long time. Tips de trabajos. I haven't seen you in a minute too, man. It's good to see you guys, bro. I don't know if you guys fell off. You still watching? Did I annoy you guys? I don't know, man. Any advice taking the written test for CDCR? Yes. It is basic English, math, language, spelling. Basic, dude. Basic. Like high school, basic. What's up, bro? I hit legs in the glorious house of gains. What's up, Eric? That's good, bro. Get it. Jose, Ceci, what's up? Buenas noches. Thank you for always commenting, Ceci. John, Max. What's up, Max? What brand is your airsoft? I'm trying to shop around. It depends on which one. Maybe a Colt over there. Maybe a Century over there. I need one of them hats. Thanks, Bean, man. I've been wearing this fucking... What's up, Sumente Beligrosos? I saw the live stream with you and your daughter. We'll talk about it. The homie said, best advice for the test is don't do it. Go be a real cop. I won't discourage you from becoming a CO, man. Because if you gotta be a real cop out on the streets, you risk... You guys have YouTube, man. It's crazy out there. You can get into a tussle with a homeless man. Next thing you know, you're going to shoot him. Next thing you know, they're going to fucking riot and protest and burn down the city. That's a Century, Matt. All right, Weta, I got you. Don't trip. You only got to tell me once, Weta. I'm like a dog. What's up, Chrysler Technician? What's bracking? What's up, all my comrades, camaradas, bloods, and crips, warriors, and warriettes? Let's get this motherfucker started. What's up with happening? Hector, what's your thoughts on P Diddy? I'm glad you asked, Max. Here's my thoughts on P Diddy. I liked Puff Daddy when I was a youngster. You know, you had Notorious B.I.G., you had Tupac, Suge Knight, you had Puff Daddy, you had the East Coast, West Coast beef. You had all that going on. Been around the world, been player hating. You had Fabulous, you had Mace. I liked it, right? And then, I don't know, but I guess when you make a lot of money and you go in Hollywood, a lot of weird shit starts to happen. But you know who I give my hats off and credit to? Cat Williams. Cat Williams, when he did that one podcast, Cat Williams, and I never could really, I've always respected and as a matter of fact, I got tickets to go see Cat Williams in January, I think in the IE area. But when he was talking about the P Diddy parties and stuff like that, when you look now, when an insider exposes something, it gives you a clear insight on what you can kind of put the dots together, right? Okay, well, this is making sense. Well, now that makes sense. Let's talk about something. 88 Warriors. So that's my thoughts on the P Diddy. What's up, Michelle? I see you right there. Sending mine right back at you. I shoot Crossman M4 177. What is that, P-dubs? What's up, Solid Behind Blue Eyes? I see you right there. They're all nasty. Facts, pink moments. Would you be surprised if Diddy got out? You got to understand, man, there's 101 Warriors watching. I really don't... When I see celebrities get arrested or go to prison, I think to myself, well, they have a lot of money. And if history shows what it shows, they usually do a prison time in a good prison, a lot of perks, and then they get out. Who was it? The lady Martha Stewart. She was one, went to like a federal, like great prison. Uh, you know who really irked me in a way? Not irked. You know SPM, right? South Park Mexican from Texas. I used to listen to South Park Mexican too, man. I'm telling you. I got put on South Park Mexican in Bosnia by my homie Casper. My homie Casper. Shout out to Casper. His last name is Vasquez. He was from Southgate, Los Angeles. That fool would have been a gang member had it not been for the United States Army. He said he was part of the down-ass Mexican crew, or crazy-ass Mexicans. KAM, crazy-ass Mexicans. He went by the name of Casper. Typical fucking gang member looking dude. Bald head, brown skin, motherfucker straight from Cali. He was a good friend of mine in Germany till he stole my glasses. And I knew they were my glasses because I initialed HF on my fucking glasses, right? And I said, Vasquez, give me those fucking things. Are these mine, bro? He's like, no, they're not mine, homie. They're mine. I'm like, bro, it says fucking HF right here. And this fool said it stands for hot fire. Hot fire. Anyways, shout out to the homie Casper from fucking now here's the funny thing. This fool, Casper Vasquez, he got shot in the fucking leg. You're probably thinking, Hector, how can you laugh when your friend gets shot in the leg? Well, here's what happened. What had happened was we were not in the same camp as him. He was in Tikrit, Saddam's hometown. I was down in Balad. I went up to Tikrit for 1 whole month to go do POW guard duty. We were fucking sitting in a tower for 1 month watching these fucking terrorists. And I seen fucking Vasquez and crutches. I'm like, why are you on crutches, bro? He's like, I got shot in the leg. I'm like, you did not get shot in the leg. The dude got shot in the fucking leg. The dude got shot in the leg by a Dragunov sniper rifle on the right side of his fucking thigh, went through his thigh with a 7.62, didn't hit any bone, and blew out the inside of his thigh, right? I said, God damn, Vasquez, you left LA, you left Los Angeles so you wouldn't get shot, bro. You come over here and you got shot, man. I don't know how I got you talking about Vasquez getting shot in the fucking leg. I don't know how the fuck I got taught. Some of you guys got me started. He says, shout out Casper right there. The dude's a good homie. He was at my wedding. The dude's a good fucking homie. He lives in fucking Texas. Oh, so I was talking about South Park Mexican. Now you guys know, what's up, Cisco Dog? Now you guys know, salute to my fellow perro, Taz Dog 559. Yeah, when I saw Cisco Dog, I didn't know if that was Taz or not. But apparently it's not, because you're giving him a shout out. But I'm right here, Greña said, what's up, G? I like your glasses. Fucking Vasquez used to listen to South Park Mexican, right? And I used to get down on that South Park Mexican. And then you find out he did those types of crimes. And I honestly have not listened to South Park Mexican since, right? So it's more of a moral thing, right? I'm not going to like bash the dude on the YouTube or hold up a sign. Fuck South Park Mexican. Somebody's going to clip that. Somebody's going to clip that and say that I said fuck South Park Mexican. That's how this whole internet fucking world works. But Max said, hey, Hector, did you serve with anybody who was in the Gulf War at the time? Yeah. Unfortunately, I did. I say unfortunately because Sergeant First Class Villanueva, he was a Gulf War veteran. And he ended up getting killed on September 27, 2004. Got shot in the throat and killed. And a couple other Gulf War veterans that I served with. My drill sergeant, Furbish, was a Gulf War veteran. I want a wild vato like Casper fighting for my country. He was, when he drank beer, he became tipsy. The fool would act immature when he drank beer, man. And when I mean drink beer, 1 beer in, 2 beer in, this fool, he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. 59J is already making a reaction video. To what? They're all fucking jerks. They should have said something a long time ago. The only reason you're speaking up is because everything's coming to surface. Otherwise, they still be quiet about it all. It depends. Well, it depends, man. Some people get tired of it. The whistleblower, what's his name? Snowden. That dude was working for the NSA or wherever he was working for. And then he sees that the NSA people are tapping into the civilians, United States Americans, fucking cell phones and internet and Wi-Fi and Facebook. And it becomes moral. It becomes a moral war, spiritual warfare. What's up, Pantera? Again, if I don't say what's up to you, I'm not doing that on purpose, man. Ray, I'm moving fast. I'm tap dancing over here. What a dick. Big 1G strapper. That's fucked up, my boy. Has anyone tried enclopamine citrate? Let me know. Brother Matt, is that so your testicles don't shrink? Oh, I think, yeah. Brother Matt, if you're looking into TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, first go to HP, humanperformancetrt.com, sign up, put in Bravo code or coupon code Bravo. But if you're talking about enclopamine, that's so your nuts don't get small, Brother Matt. That's so your testicles don't get tiny. Does it work? Yeah, I suggest you take the enclopamine because I have to have a wheelbarrow when I pull these bad boys around. Sweet hat. Thank you, Rodrigo. Motherfuckers never even noticed my hat. Look what I did. I went on the internet and I had this fucking hat made. I don't know. It cost me like $29, man. But I figure this is fucking hilarious, right? This is hilarious. I'll tell you what. Speaking of Wera, she said these guys are only blowing the whistle now that it's out to light. I did CDCR. I did see the speeding train about to crash. I did see it. And I was like, I better jump off now. That's another reason. It's like, I'm not going to hang around this fucking ship. I'm not going to fucking hang around this fucking, you got a wheelbarrow sponsor? Simon, whatever the fuck it is. I was going to say Haynes. Whatever the fuck it is. DBC Ash, what up? Daily blessings coming at you. Always liked. Hope you and your daughter and family are doing okay. I really hope, wish, and pray 2025 will be better. Check it out, DBC Ash. 2025 was not bad. Now let's reflect. I don't know which direction this fucking live is gonna go, so I don't know. Was 2025 bad for Hector Bravo? I got separated from my wife. We separated. I get to see my daughter every day. Is that a blessing? Yeah, I would say. Oh, I'm getting a text. You never know who's giving me a text. My manager. Hold on. Potential interviewee for the channel. You better put a patent on everything. They're going to start doing it like they did Chappelle. Facts. Why is this chair fucking forward? This chair looks cool, but it fucking sucks, let me tell you. I'm not sponsored by this fucking chair. If there's any chair sponsors, shoot it, man. This fucking chair sucks. I feel like I'm hunched over. Hey, brother, question. My sister wants to be a CO, and I guess they ask about family history, and all my brothers are felons and have been to the pen. She asked for all info. Do we give it to her or nah? Yeah, John. Yeah, dude, let her find out the hard way, right? Give her she's going to need their names and CDCR numbers. She's going to need to disclose it to the background investigator. I'm not trying to discourage anybody to being a CO, man. Honestly, as fucked up as that place is, I'm not. That was never the game. Hector never came out here and said, I'm going to fucking discourage people from being COs. That was not it, man. I will say this. Angelica Robles, ex-Fed, married into the cartel. Yeah, dude, I think I told my manager to get her on. What's up, Brenda? I see you right there. What's up, Woo Shell? Damn, so many comments that I wanted. Did you hear they got rid of CVSA? Yeah, CVSA is the voice stress analysis. That shit wasn't accurate anyways. But let's talk about, what do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about that fucking New York video of the New York guards beating the brakes off of somebody? I haven't seen the video. I told you guys I have not seen the video. Oh, fuck. Oh, here we go. All right, I see. 30 fucking minutes? 30 minutes is a long time, man. You got a guy with a hat backwards. That's already a bad sign. If I was ever going to kick a guy, I did put my hat backwards. One time during a riot, I put my hat backwards. That's the truth. Alpha Yard, Centinela State Prison, 2008. You hear Code 3 on the radio. I run out of A5, ADSEG, blacks and Mexicans all over everywhere fucking fighting. In front of Alpha 1, in front of Alpha Gym, inside of Alpha Gym, in front of Alpha Culinary. Inside Alpha Culinary, in front of Alpha Culinary. And I seen 2 Mexicans beating up a black. And I ran over there with my spray in hand and my baton in hand. Like this, which you're not supposed to do. You're not trained to do that. And I went like this. Get up, motherfucker, get up. I said that. I was a young kid, man. I was like 23. And they had already got down by the time I ran. And they were looking up at me, the Mexicans, and they had this smirk on their face like, man, you ain't going to do shit. I'm like, get up, motherfuckers, get up. Yeah, but anyways, don't do that either. You're going to get in trouble. Those days are over, man. Now you just got to get slapped and fucking take it. Heard the inmate stabbed his girlfriend 12 times. Give me that state issued. That beatdown. Oh, yeah, I was about to watch this beatdown. Ooh. Damn. I just saw. See, that's not cool, man. The guy's handcuffed, sitting down. He's sitting down. He's handcuffed. That's it. That's the period. That's the exclamation point. He's handcuffed, man. And he gives him a punch in the tummy. Let's see. Then you get to the big white boy. He's kicking him in the nads. And stomping on him. Robert Brooks was eventually beaten unconscious. He died in a Utica hospital the next day. The medical examiner said Brooks's death was caused by asphyxia due to compression of the neck. The AG's they are fucked. Asphyxia due to compression of the neck. Those cops are fucking fucked, right? You want me to tell New York style? You can't be the hammer now, only the nail, no thanks. You can't be the hammer now, only the nail, thanks, fact. Hey, now I'm afraid to go ask for a fucking pizza when I go to New York, man. Hey, let me get that deep dish. I'm gonna have fucking 7 big-ass New Yorkers just beat the shit out of me. Pow, bam, boom, bam, pow, bam. Hey, you guys ain't right over here, man. You guys are fucking twisted up in this motherfucking state. Pow, bam, boom. Let me get that. I would say, let me get the extra pepperoni. They're going to give me titty twisters. I got to be honest, right? You wonder why I don't have any more stress? Do you wonder why I don't have any more stress? Let's look at this video of these correctional officers, right? Not every one of these, probably not every one of them. Oh, no. You got one guy standing in the back. Here's a problem about being a CO, and nobody knows it. If you're a CO, right, or a police officer on the streets, and you're involved in an incident, if you're there at the scene of the crime, you're fucked. You're going to prison. You're going to fucking prison, man. So the stress of having to wonder, is your partner going to do something far out, stupid, retarded, ridiculous? Hector, do people do stupid, far out shit? Yeah, they do. Now, the last thing you want to do is go to fucking prison for fucking life, and all you were just an innocent fucking bystander. Well, they're probably thinking to yourself, well, not so innocent, Hector. They didn't stop them. Again, it's a shitty position to be in. What's up, Bacala? Thank you for blessing me, man. I see you right there. Shout out to you. Hey, if I got the person from the Voices on lockdown, go check them out. Again, dude, I have yet to listen to this CD, bro. Now that the schedule has slowed down, I have my little CD player, so I'm going to fucking play that shit. Again, dude, it better be good or I'm tossing it out my fucking window. Steroids, road rage. Nah, just kidding. Hold on. Oh, I got to make a disclaimer. I just wrote down Bacala on my big ass pencil. I got to make a disclaimer. The other day, I talked about the Menendez brothers rules violation report getting reduced, dismissed, lowered, reduced. And I said, man, that was my homie. That was my homie that did it. I said, my homie better hit me up, right? And guess what, man? Check this out. This is what I like about men. I knew I was out of line, slightly out of pocket when I said that, when I said his name. I knew it. But at the time, I was kind of going with it. So that was my first case of friendly fire since I've been doing this. For 2 years, I got one case of friendly fire. And let's just say that things got smoothed over and very cordial. Like, oh, dude, you know what I mean? The respect is there. Ain't no issues, clarifications. Everything's all fucking good, man. And that's what I like. And I even apologize. Like, hey, bro, that's not my fucking style. You know that, dude. I was just fucking shooting from the hip. My boy, I was going nuts with it. So, and that's what I like about men, man. Men, if they have a disagreement, they can talk about it. No bitch shit, no fucking resentments. Resentment's poison, let me tell you. Or the Cubans getting out. Jesus, the Cubans, dude, now they want to petition for the fucking, the sentencing to go to the next level of the appealing court. Dude, they are fucking grasping for straws here. I don't know what the fuck is happening in California, let alone the United States. All right, yeah, shoot him, Matt. I appreciate you. What's up, psycho devil dog? Psycho killer. Da-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Daniel Fernandez, a.k.a. Blue Devil, is live right now talking trash about high-power fitness, but haters' world stay running and ducking the fade zo on perro. I don't know, no disrespect, but I don't know which, I can't keep up. I can't, you say Blue Devil and then you say Haters World. I don't know if they're two separate ones, the same. Let me see, Blue Devil. Let me see who this guy is. I think I know who it is. Blue Devil. Yeah. Okay. He was a topic of conversation recently. I saw that little bit of that too. I don't really get involved in that kind of stuff. Do you think my job history will disqualify me in background investigation for CDCR? I was fired from one job and stopped showing up to another. I've been using my GI Bill for the last 2. I was E5 Army. Check it out, CK Knox. When going into corrections, right? And I'm not speaking for background investigators, but I am speaking for background investigators. They just want to make sure that you're fucking truthful and outright responsible, okay? So, instance, I don't know you, but if I was CK Knox and I went in, thank you, Lance, I see you right there. If I were you, bro, and I went into the background investigation, I would disclose, right? You're gonna have to, because they're gonna fucking contact your shit. All they have to do is probably run your fucking taxes, just fucking see where you worked. They're going to say, hey, Mr. Knox, seems like you got fired here. What happened here? All right. Just answer responsibly. Whatever the case may be. Do not badmouth your fucking former employer. Don't say, I was fucking snorting coke off of these hookers' asses and I, would always show up late to work. I got shit canned. Just be, hey, man, I got out of the Army, tried this job. This job wasn't really vibing. I got terminated, right? I would like to say that's not a reflection of me, sir. I've grown in the time. I've had other jobs. So you just kind of got to finagle your way into CDCR. Yo, LT, Happy New Year, brother. What's up, Brian? Working third watch overtime. Spending time with the wife is extra work. Just kidding. I wish never was EAS. Check this out, man. This is sad right here. My husband of 30 years passed away on December 7th. He enjoyed watching your videos. I'm so lost without him. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss. It's December 7th. I know that is very recent, very, very recent. There's no words that I could ever say to comfort you in that manner. But my condolences to you. I appreciate you and your late husband. Loss, man, especially after 30 years. 30 years. 30 years is a long time, right? I don't have that experience, but I would like to say just cherish the memories of all the times you had, good and bad. I mean, they made you who you are today. They did, right? That and time to focus on yourself, man. Finally go do everything you've always wanted to do. Don't feel like you got to hold back. That's my advice. Look at that. Puro Longhorns, they sent their condolences. Pink Moment sent their condolences. Ray sent their condolences. Shank. That's why I love you guys, man. To me, this is more than just a YouTube channel, right? It's a community, definitely. We celebrate wins over here, and we're obviously there for each other when it's not our brightest day, man. Yeah, man. Man. Let me drink some water here. Do you think ICE and Border Patrol are going to be a good career choice since Trump's coming in? Ghost MP, check this out, man. Politicians and or presidencies come 4 years at a time, right? So you're talking about a 20-year career. You're probably going to have some down to bad times in that fucking 20-year career, man. But to answer your question, are things about to get better for law enforcement under the Trump administration? From my perspective, yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm not even a fucking fanatic, bro. Like, let's take what you just said, Border Patrol, right? You probably have something, no, not you probably. You have some people saying, oh, Trump hates Mexicans, Trump hates illegals. Well, I don't think they use the term Trump hates illegals. They use shit like Trump hates dreamers. Whatever narrative they want to fucking spin, right? And I see them yelling at one point. And then I see the other side, right? And they're fucking yelling at the other side. But I look at it as like, do we have a security issue? Do we have a security issue in the United States due to foreigners infiltrating in influx? And I know what you guys are thinking. Yeah, Hector, but all the active shooters are white males that look like nerds and they all look the same. Yeah, that's also true. That's true. But we ain't got to add more problems. I kind of want to talk about today with my daughter, man. That's right, Freddie. Tried to pick up the chanate and some coffee. Oh, shit. The homie Turtle 13. The homie Turtle 13. Without giving up too much information, check this out. You asked for it, you're going to get it, bro. You had a request the other day. Remember, we were laughing and we were cracking jokes? But me and Brother Matt have been putting our minds together and we're going to make something happen, right? We're probably going to start with pre-orders. We're going to probably start with pre-orders to get the inventory up, and then we'll launch the next phase of the project. You know your boy's always doing projects. What's up with all this random fog everywhere? Speaking of fog, there was a massive fire by Plaza Bonita earlier. A massive fire. Humongous fire. I can only assume it was a homeless people that lit it. A bush or some shit. When streets are starting to get packed and it's hard to find housing, we definitely have a problem. Oh, we have a problem, Shank. Man, we definitely have a problem. And I see the problem for what it is. What's up, Toddy Philly? Hey, Hector, thoughts on Myra Flores? I have no idea who Myra Flores is. That's right, the homie Turtle 13. I see you right there. Damn, Ray said mass deportation. Kick them out. Yeah. You guys want me to talk about that? You guys want me to talk about that? You guys want me to talk about that? How I see it. Francis, thank you for blessing me for your baby girl for the flowers she likes. I don't want to talk about Border Patrol. Oh, hold on. But El Diablo Gringo. Oh, bro, hold on. Check this out. Francis just blessed me, right? But so did El Diablo Gringo. And I've always liked the name El Diablo Gringo, but check this out, what he wrote. He wrote, "Good evening, Hector. I'm a Border Patrol agent, and my station is actually excited to work again. Let's give it up to a Border Patrol named El Diablo Gringo, man. That is fucking nuts. That is intense. I like it. El Diablo Gringo. Without giving up too much information, how come if you drive on the 8 freeway, 8 east from El Centro to San Diego, there's a Border Patrol checkpoint there, big ass one. How come that motherfucker has been closed for the last 10 fucking years, literally? Because when I was commuting to Centinela, that motherfucker, we got stopped every day. Every day. The dog. Sometimes there will be hot females there. Just wanted to throw that out there. But tell us about your daughter's day-to-day. 190 warriors watching. So look, my daughter is on Christmas break, winter break, 3 weeks. This is week number 2. I, out of the blue, had a podcast interview today. I say out of the blue because your boy didn't keep up on the calendar, on the alerts until I saw it. I'm like, fuck, I got a podcast interview today. Fuck, I got my daughter. I'm like, you know what? That's cool. I'll take my daughter. She's very responsible, very mature. She's 6 years old, very quiet. Like, she ain't gonna cause havoc. I'll take her. It'll be like bring your kid to work day. I said, baby, do you want to come to the studio to watch a podcast? Her eyes got all big. I said, do you want to come to my office? She's like, you got an office, Daddy? I'm like, well, it's an office. It's a studio. Yeah. She got all happy. We parked, and we got a coffee, something else. So I got her a croissant. I was so happy to be with my daughter, thinking, bring your kid to work day, man. And I said, baby, and I try to feed her information, knowledge. I said, baby, so check this out. This is what I do for a living now. Like, this is my job. I said, remember I used to work for the prison, and I left? And she said, yeah, because you didn't like the bad guys. I said, oh, well, it wasn't really the bad guys that I had a problem with, baby. It was, it was my bosses. The bad guys were actually pretty easy to deal with. Couldn't fucking take it anymore, baby. Had to bounce. Anyways, fucking, she sat down. It was great. She did start talking and reading out loud halfway through the interview, and I had to be like, hey, cut, time out. Hey, baby, what are you doing over there? Oh, reading? Let's not. Please, let's not, right? And then, what was I getting at with this shit right now? What was I getting at? Oh, the Ghost MP. What's up, my boy? He blessed me. What was I getting at right now, man? That shit made me laugh. Because not that I care, right? Not that I care what people think about me or what I do for a living, per se, right? But on the way home, I said, baby, if your teacher were to ask you, hey, what does your dad do for his job? What would you tell him? She's like, the Army. The Army. The Army. I said, yeah, baby, well, you kind of know I'm not in the Army anymore, right? Oh, yeah, well, you used to be. All right, cool. What's up, Spanx? Facts, Sky. Facts, Karma and the Pitbull. Facts. What's up, Jesse? So that was my day with my daughter. That was my day with my daughter, man. It's awesome. It's great. I love it. I love fatherhood. I love parenting. Dude, it's priceless for me. Much respect to you, sir, for spending time with your daughter. I had to take my daughter and her cousins to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 last night. I valued and appreciated that time with her. That's what's up, Psycho Devil Dog. How was that movie, part 3? Yeah, Max, I hear you. Why is my shit red? Look at my arm. It's fucking red. Oh, because this fucking shit's red. I don't like it. I don't like this shit. I'm going to push that fucking light back or dim it. I got to dim that fucking light. It's too red. Hey, Hector, are any of your daughter's teachers hot? No. Right. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Right. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. No, they're not. Dan, fuck no. The last thing I'm gonna do is just start talking crazy about my community, right? Because they're gonna see me. They're gonna be like, "The fuck, this fool's out there. This fool's wild." But nah, I'm very. I'm not gonna say I'm very professional. I'm very cordial. I'm very respectful. Believe it or not. Let's talk about CDCR lately. If you go to the CDCR website, they are not fucking stopping with their propaganda machine. They got into this new phase where they now do a whole article on managers that are retiring. You had Tammy Foss. They did an article on her, 30 plus years. Congratulations, fucking page. They had Warden Cueva from CMF, California Medical Facility, right? They had recently, today, Warden Patrick Covello. Patrick Big Ears Covello. You don't believe me? Go look at the website, CDCR website. And I'm thinking to myself, sitting back, like, holy shit. From my experience, right? This is like Nazi Germany. Literally, from my experience, this is like Nazi Germany literally putting out articles and newsletters on their employees and saying, oh, they're the best thing since sliced butter. Congratulations, thank you for your service. And you're like, wait a minute, man. This guy's a fucking turd. This guy's a fucking scoundrel. Literally, this guy's a piece of shit. This dude was fucking other people's wives. Well, Hector, so did you. Well, okay, I ain't claiming that I'm all that in a bag of chips. This fucking dude over here had us dragging inmates. This dude had, not me, because I'm not a fucking idiot and I know policy and procedure. This dude, Patrick Warden Covello, had correctional officers physically drag. You know what dragging is? Like the shit you see in the New York video. Drag motherfucking inmates from ADSEG, Bravo 6 committee room, all the way to A-Yard, non-designated program. Oh, fuck, bro. And then when they start resisting and assaulting because they don't want to go to A-Yard, they fucking Warden Covello will put everybody under fucking investigation. What a piece of shit, man. Thank you, El Diablo Gringo. 2 main reasons they would be closed. 1, Manning. 2, weather. It was closed the last couple of years due to the migrant crisis. All resources were shifted to processing asylum claims. That's horrible, dude. That's horrible. I'm not saying you're horrible. I'm saying the situation. I saw what happened. I was right there. I drove by there. What is that? There was a hamul. It was bad. Trying to shine up a turd to diamond finish, but it still ends a turd. Facts. What's up, Lance? Hector, wow, there's no way. Hector, if baby girl wanted to be a CO in prison, what would your first reaction be? Okay, check this out, Francis. Check this out. My dad, he was a CO. He did not want me to be a CO, right? He did not want me to be a CO. I was 21 years old. But in my head, I thought, he's probably embarrassed of me, right? He probably thinks I'm not going to do a good job, right? He probably, he probably doesn't think I can handle it, or, well, clearly I couldn't because I quit. But that's not what I was saying. He probably doesn't think I'm mature enough because I was fucking wilding out like a motherfucker. Those are the thoughts that I had, right? I didn't necessarily have the idea, as in, Hector, that is a horrible, horrible job environment. You are literally surrounded with fucking misery and toxicity all day long. Nobody wants to be there. Not the staff members, not the inmates. Nobody wants to be there, right? It's just a means to a fucking end. So in other words, I would tell my daughter, baby, do not go in there. Do not go in there. Do not go in there. I'm telling you this not because I don't think you can do it. Oh, you will excel, baby. You will excel. You'll excel in anything you do. But you do not want to put yourself into a position that is going to be difficult to get out of, right? You're going to get hooked on the money. You're going to get used to the money. You're going to miss holidays. You're going to miss important days. When you can do something else, man, you can do this by that time, it's going to be, I don't know, 2030, 2035. You do whatever you want. Fuck no. No way. Now, if the other homie said, I want some advice to be a CO, have at it, but not my own daughter. No way. Fuck no. Absolutely not. No way. Not going to happen. Fucking hell on earth. I will say this. Remember I told you guys about Raquel Buckle, the biggest snake in the entire world, Medusa. She was the fucking chief deputy warden at Donovan when Marcus Pollard was the warden. And then somehow she got a promotion to headquarters, totally skipped the rank of warden, was never a warden anywhere. I told you she had a son-in-law. Can't remember that fucking guy's name. It's probably a good thing I can't remember his name. It's a weird name. He's a weird dude. A rat, too. They said 2 days ago they beat the fuck out of that kid. An inmate beat the fuck out of that kid in Charlie Culinary. Pow, bam. They said that inmate was choking him out and said, I'm going to kill you, motherfucker. Right? What is that? It's just a staff assault, right? That's a staff assault on a youngster. How many times do we see staff assaults on youngsters? Every day. But the thing is, yesterday, all of a sudden, the new warden of Donovan wants to put the prison on lockdown. Why? Because it was fucking Raquel Buckle's son-in-law? Nobody gives a fuck. Resume program. Let's get these inmates their fucking program, man. Fuck. Nah, there's no favoritism. We all get fucked up or nobody gets fucked up. Would you be a firefighter? No. I'm not doing anything else. I'm telling jokes on the internet for the rest of my fucking life. Not doing anything else. I'm tired. I've done enough in my head, and I want to relax. Let's talk about the drama in the special operations community. Spec Ops, Green Berets, Navy SEALs, Rangers. You guys see all the fucking gossiping and backstabbing and drama on the YouTube? This is beautiful for me. Why? Because my documentary Grunt comes out in 1 month. So while these prima donnas are fucking pulling on each other's hair and scratching each other, I'm gonna straight up come up and be like, hey guys, you wanna be with the men? Join the grunts, right? Watch this documentary. No heroic stories, no Hollywood fluff. Motherfucking just brains, bullets, and fucking guts. What's up with happening, motherfuckers? You guys want to know what it's like to pick up the pieces of 20 motherfuckers at 22, Despensa. You guys want to know what it's like to pick up the body parts of 22 pieces of meat in January when everything's smoking on the fucking floor? God damn, Hector, like that? What's up with happening? Anyways, Tim Kennedy, man. Somebody on the Instagram said, don't take any shots at Tim Kennedy. He'll destroy you. This is my message to him. Bro, you had a good run. 20 years. 2005, we're about to hit 2025. There's an old saying, you either die the hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Your best bet, Mr. Tim, is to be like, hey, I'm on my way out. My name's Tim Kennedy. This is a youngster, Hector Bravo. This dude did his time in the army. He was a grunt. He went to Iraq. He left the military, right? Became a prison guard for California, no less. And he's doing his thing. Everybody, give this guy a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, motherfuckers. One thing you won't find over here is no bitch shit. What's up with happening? What's up, La Pedora? Tim Kennedy, the grenade king. I'm not even hating on him. I'm just going to capitalize on what's happening. I'm not even hating on him. He's really good at what he does, and I can never take his accomplishments. The dude has accomplished a lot. A lot. And if you ask me, I think he beat, it was a UFC fight. That big motherfucker. Dude, I have a brain fart. I think he beat him. No, he did beat him. He did beat him. The ref gave him the dude extra fucking time. He did beat him. In my head, he beat him for sure. So yeah, of course, the dude is legit. But I'm going to definitely capitalize on this fucking drama happening right now. That's how my brain works. What's up? Yoel Romero, dude. Yoel Romero. I think Tim Kennedy beat Yoel Romero. He did. He rocked him. And then they did some stupid. Yeah, bro, for sure. He got robbed. He got on that one. Let's keep it real. He got robbed for sure. You can see that extra time. There's all kinds of videos on the YouTube about it. What's your plan for the day Grunt airs? Well, Ray, maybe it's a good thing that all my interviews for Hector Bravo Unhinged are in the beginning of January. That way I can focus on the launch, the premiere. La Pedora, she said, you missed your live with your daughter earlier. Yeah, that was us in downtown San Diego. Hey, real quick. So today, I did the interview, right, in my studio. And the guy I interviewed was a former inmate, former lifer, right? But here's the catch. This guy paroled in 2003 as a lifer. That was non-existent, right? That was a fluke, not a fluke, but that was a unicorn, right? And I'm like, damn, dude, you got really fucking lucky to get paroled in 2003, man. He's like, I know. Sorry, I had to turn off the heater. It's hot up in this bitch. And so as I'm interviewing, I kind of look at the door and I see somebody peeking in the door, right? And I tell the sound engineer, the video engineer, hey, bro, you got a peeping Tom in the window right there. Who is that? He goes, let me go check. So he goes, checks. And the guy's like, oh, what's up? I guess that was that dude's friend, right? And he asked if he can come in, and I said no. I said, you can wait right there where you were because it gets any little sound, you can fuck up the interview, right? So anyways, we get to talking, me and the interviewee, and he's like, yeah, that dude out there did 30 years, 30 years in prison. He was a lifer too. I was like, 30 years, holy shit. I said, shoot me that fool's info. We'll get this dude on the show. I'm with my daughter. The interview's over. I opened the door so that dude can come in so I didn't look like a dick, right? I wasn't kicking him out. I was just saying like, hey, we're fucking in the middle of something. I say, hey, what's up, dude? Fucking Hector shook his hand. And he goes, I know you. I remember you. And he's like, I was at Centinela. I didn't recognize him, right? There was a lot of inmates at Centinela. And I'm like, really, dude? What years? He was like 96 to 2015. And I'm at Bravo Yard, Building 5. I'm like, oh, shit, the Lifer building. And we got to talking about Bravo Yard, right? During that time, the certain people, dude, been out, right? And I was thinking to myself, man, a lot of you guys ask me, hey, Hector, you ever run into people that, you ever run into inmates out on the streets? And I said, no, not particularly. I said, but even if I did, I don't think I would have an issue. Like, I didn't do anything while I worked to create a problem for myself outside of work. So it was normal. It was cool. And I even sold, hey, dude, shoot that dude the info if you want it. We'll fucking get you on the show, bro. But that was kind of cool, man. It was cool. It was cool knowing that, like, I get that. I get the fact that I don't have to look over my shoulder. I get the fact that I know I never did nobody dirty. And I was still able to do my thing, right? Professionally. And then I was thinking to myself, look at this, man. You got two lifers, former lifers. They're about to go grab lunch or whatever. I said, the way that the world looks at certain people, and I've been watching the show Chosen. It's about Jesus, right? I'm not going to Bible thump you guys. But, he hung out with the sinners and the tax collectors. And then when they said, why do you hang out with the tax collectors? He said, it's because the sick people don't need a doctor, or the healthy people don't need a doctor. Sick people do, right? And And I'm thinking to myself, these fellas are going to go get some lunch, man. They're fucking did their time behind bars. Fuck CDCR. And then I think to myself about the people like Patrick Covello, people like Cueva, people like Tammy Foss. And I think to myself, dude, you can see where the evil actually is, right? And it's mind-boggling to me. That's what's up, Ray. I keep trying to bless you, LT, but it's rejecting my card, even on the Patreon. Don't even trip, the homie Turtle 13. Don't even trip, bro. I got you, man. It's all good. Trust me. I appreciate you, dude. Michigan Wolverines in the motherfucking house. Nick, the program clerk starts with the M. He said he worked in the program. He did. He said he worked in the program. Mexican dude, shorter. Kind of looked like my dad, actually. Because I said, hey, dude, my dad worked in the clinic. And he goes, oh, okay, yeah. I said, you remember the Rizzo brothers? And he's like, yeah, I remember the Rizzo brothers. He's like, they all got out except one. He's like, one of them is, where did he say he is right now? Chino or some shit? And then he brought up the lady, Nick. He brought up the lady that worked in the program office. I'm like, oh, the one that had the headset and the radio. I said, that lady thought she was a captain. He started laughing. He's like, bro, she thought she was an AW. What's the toughest interview question you can remember when applying for a CO? Jay, you guys got to understand this, man. I think everybody that's in the application process, in the hiring process for CDCR, I think you guys are overthinking this. I think you literally are overthinking this. It is this simple, right? You have a background investigator. That's a sergeant. That's equivalent to a sergeant, right? They were a sergeant at a prison or they were an officer. They became a sergeant in backgrounds, right? They have a format. They have a book, whatever they fucking have. There's certain disqualifying factors. Probably smoking meth is one of them. Snorting coke is probably the other one. Any felony conviction, you're fucking fucked. Any misdemeanor conviction of domestic violence, you're fucked. You got to understand, man, you're not a CO. You don't have law enforcement experience, right? So they're not going to ask you law enforcement fucking questions. They're not going to ask you that. What they're going to want to know is they're going to want to get to know you. Are you immature? Do you cuss a lot? Do you get angry easily, right? They want to know, are you built for the fucking job? Now, I know you're asking yourself, there's no way, Hector. There's no way they're that fucking tedious in their fucking hiring process. We've seen some of these motherfucking Asians that can't even fucking talk get hired. Bing, bang, boom, pow, bing. That's true, too. That's true. Motherfucker, people from the Congo get fucking hired as COs, man. Donovan, motherfucking. Hey, you get all kinds of motherfuckers, dude. So you go into that interview, act professional, act mature, act responsible, keep your story fucking consistent, and tell them what you think they want to hear, right? What you think they want to hear. Don't be fucking, oh, if an inmate gets in my face, I'm going to punch him. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to fucking hear that. Bro, they want to hear that you're going to be the dude's best fucking friend since kindergarten. That's what they want to hear, man. Hector, stay strong, bro. You are your daughter's wall and hero. She'll remember your sacrifices. My kids and I raised 5 girls, 3 of our own adopted, 2 nieces. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. 11 grandkids, dude. That's awesome. Look, you got Ghost MP right there. He said, those in the hiring process, choose a different department. Seriously, you're going to hate it. The right act, but don't be. Yeah, Eric. I won't let an inmate escape. There you go, Martina. I remember CO win in CRC in 2003. I'm Asian, so don't worry. Am I lying, bro? You know what's really fucked up? Is if you're like a normal person, right, and you get disqualified from the process, but you look at the people they hire, and you're like, how the fuck did they hire that guy? And they didn't fucking hire me. Oh, shit. Let's talk about something real quick. This is a serious note, man. This is how long have I been how long have I been singing and dancing, hooting and hollering for? 55 minutes. Let's talk about something real quick. This is breaking news. This is breaking news. If you go to the CDCR website, man, starting January 2025, the department is now going to do what I call a decentralized command, right? They called it restructuring the organization leadership, but you're decentralizing the command. This is the trip. You guys, I might have to do a whole episode on this tomorrow morning. Probably in the entire history of CDCR, right? You have had the prisons, every location, and then you have had headquarters. Headquarters was Sacramento. That's where the brains of the operation are, per se. Not truly, per se. The brains. That's where the shot callers are, headquarters. Hector, why are you doing a pussy up in the air? I don't know, it's fitting. But starting January, the department has decentralized their leadership. You're now going to have a Bakersfield area with like 5 prisons in command, a southern area with Ironwood, Centinela, Kelipad, Donovan, I think Chino, CRC. Northern, I think you're going to have 5 separate headquarters. Boom, 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 boom. My initial thought is, oh, that's a great fucking idea. That is exactly what needs to happen, right? I could see it. I could see it. That's great. If you can, it's too much. Right now, CDCR is too much of a burden for one Sacramento headquarters. But if you decentralize it, it won't be. However, this is what reality dawned on me. That is only going to work if they implement it correctly. I'm going to say that again. That new model is only going to work if they implement it correctly. With that being said, if I know CDCR, how I know CDCR, this is what's going to happen. Before you had everybody fighting, sucking dick over trying to get to headquarters Sacramento, man. They were so scared of fucking inmates, you couldn't get them further away from a prison than Sacramento, man. These fucking cowards, rats, scoundrels, and lames, and puppet boys and puppet girls, suck dick, Peter Puffers. All they wanted to do was suck a fucking dick to get to headquarters, farthest away from the meanest fucking inmate ever, right? So now that you have fucking 5 headquarters, what are they going to do now? They're going to still try to go for Sacramento. It's kind of like the Corcoran shoe and the Pelican Bay shoe, and the big homies from Corcoran said, or from Pelican Bay said, hey, you need a report. Bring your ass up to Pelican Bay and tell us what the fuck you've been doing down there in Corcoran. You're going to have these little decentralized fucking minions, what I call them, managers, administrators. But I guarantee you they're going to run amok. They're going to run amok in their own little area, like their own little shot callers of their own little area. And then in their head, they're going to think they're somebody. In their head, they're going to think they have power until a motherfucker like me comes and puts them in their fucking place. Of course. We've been doing this for 2 years. You guys see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts. 166 warriors. I lost some of you guys. Fuck it. Let me know your fucking thoughts. Do you think they had that back in the day before our time? Regions. That's what it sounds like. Thank you, David K. What's up, Esquiel? Saludos from Delano. What's up, Juan? You know who the mayor of Delano is now, right? Cesar Hernandez. If you can let each region control their own, it takes a lot of stress off the entire system. Yes, the homie Turtle 13, in a perfect world, right? That's a great idea. But if they do not put ethical people in those positions, it is going to probably fail worse than a big overload. I'm hopeful. That sounds like a good idea, man. I think I even probably suggested it in my head a while ago. If background investigator asks you this, why should we hire you? Then you should say, because all y'all are hiring and the propaganda always on TV and it's annoying. Then the CDCR will automatically hire you. Why should we hire you? I don't know. Maybe because you guys are fucking looking for candidates. I don't know. Why should we hire me? Well, why the fuck did the recruiter grab me at the fucking car show and tell me to apply for CDCR? Well, because I didn't need you. You needed me, bitch. Quit wasting our fucking time. Let's stop small talking here, Sarge. Can I call you Sarge? Yeah, I'm really tired of your shit, bro. This whole department, my whole career, gonna be like this fucking stupidity. Y'all is gonna be worse. Holy shit, man. So they're gonna give the big administrative homies their own yards. Yeah, what a trip. What a trip. So awesome that you get to watch your daughter during the winter break. That's super positive co-parenting move. Yeah, Rhonda, let me tell you guys something, man. Somebody said that they hope my 2025 is better than my 2024. I'm like, dude, my 2024 was not even bad at all. Yeah, granted, I got a separation from my wife. What else happened? Probably some other shitty shit happened too. But I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping, man. The reality of it is I quit my fucking job. On a whim? Yeah, on a whim. And you guys were there to save me, support me as I fucking launched off the fucking Empire State Building. You guys caught me, right? And all I've been doing consistently for the last 2 years is speaking the truth, right? The cold, hard truth. Some of you guys get offended. Some of you guys clip my shit and make it sound a different way, whatever. But life is great. Life is great. Life is great. I freaking hang out in my apartment all day. I have a laptop. I work off of my phone. I work off of my laptop. I travel. I interview on certain news stations, podcasts, documentaries, series. What do they say? Do what you enjoy doing. You'll never have to work a day in your life. I have the flexibility to be with my daughter. That's probably the caveat right there. And you got to understand something, man. It cost me. It cost me. It cost me in the beginning. You see, as you guys go in, I'm going to give you guys some advice. Stoicism. Stoicism? Sure, why not? Stoicism. The reason a lot of you guys are stuck in a situation, you are unhappy, is because you won't let it go. You won't let it go, right? Same thing with my alcoholism. I would not let go of that shit, even though it was fucking literally killing me. As soon as you let it go, yeah, there's a period of time where you're out of your comfort zone. There's a period of time that's extremely uncomfortable, right? And unknown. And that part's fucking scary. But once you get past that, oh, dude, sky's the fucking limit. Sky is the limit, man. So, yeah, I sacrificed my career. I took a big fucking massive pay cut initially. I'm starting to sound like Wes Watson now because it's the truth. I was eating canned chicken for 2 fucking years until my manager was able to secure me a deal as a sponsor for Lionsgate Meal Prep. Go to lionsgatemealprep.com, put in promo code Bravo, and dude, your meals are completed right there. So I had to sacrifice, hustle, and grind for 2 years, and then you get it on the back end, man. This whole fucking facade of instant gratification, especially if you're young and you're new. I'm getting a text. I never know who's going to text me. Wow, my sister. That's cool. I never know who's going to text me. When you feel you're stagnant in the water, it's time to bounce back. Lieutenant, can you get a screening of grunts at the AMC in Ontario Mills? All right, I'm gonna take a picture of this because, dude, check this out. We've been grinding. We've been grinding behind the scenes, trying to find a location. AMC, when it comes to AMC, they're more of clearly the big name. There's a different type of process as opposed to your smaller boutique type of theaters. It's more regional. Bravoism. What's up, Boobin? Shout out to the homie Boobin, man. If I could go back in time, I would like to hang out with Boobin, the retired CO, and Benny Cruz. Shout out to Benny Cruz, man. It was his birthday. Happy belated birthday to Benny, 70th. I apologize I did not make it to the party. I'm telling you, there's so much in my life going on right now. A lot of stuff that it's like, Sometimes I'll say that I'm going to be somewhere and I actually didn't be there. So I wasn't a man of my word. I apologize. This is a public apology. But I missed it. It sounded like it would have been a fun night, man. I wonder how long the lockdown. God keep the bars closed on these crazy people. What lockdown? You're the one channel I invest in 100. Thank you, the homie Turtle 13. We're riding together over here, man. Hold on. Excuse me, Hector. Excuse me, the tier. Atención a la tira. I don't want to be bugging, but did you hear about the sergeant in CR, Donovan, that got hit yesterday? My loved one told me they're on lockdowns. Yes, Johnny. Yes, Johnny. I talked about it about 10 minutes ago, but I don't think it was a sergeant. It was unless they promoted that kid, which I wouldn't be surprised. Motherfucker has 1.5 years in by now. That's not true, Hector. That's not true. He has 2 years in, 2.5 years. Either way, a CO got assaulted. That CO happened to be related to Raquel Buckle. She probably made a phone call to the warden and said, "You better lock down that prison. You better lock down that prison. My son-in-law got fucked up, bitch." Fuck it. Let's run it. The retired CO just blessed me. He said, "What's up? Let's do this." So I can go back in time, right? With the retired CO, Boobin and Benny Cruz and David Contreras, man, and be in a patrol car with them. Let me tell you what I would bring. First thing I would bring is a mag light, right? I'll bring a mag light, probably some chewing tobacco, and say, "Who the fuck we gonna beat up tonight, gentlemen?" Hector, you all there, my boy? I don't think so. I would imagine that back in the day it was fucking crazy. I would imagine that back in the day was a fucking absolute free-for-all. What's up? What's up, James? What's up, Tiger, I see you right there. Hi, Hector. My loved one told me they attacked the sergeant on C-Yard in Donovan. Yeah, man. That's not... You guys are... Not you guys. Look. I don't think it was a serious staff assault, right? I don't know. I wasn't there, right? But I don't think it was anything like all those attempted murders that are happening, like in Kern Valley State Prison, Corcoran, on those COs, Chino, Pelican Bay. I don't think it was like that. It wasn't. I think it was a staff assault, not an attempted murder. But I don't know. Nobody's told me shit besides, hey, Buckle's son-in-law got fucked up, assaulted yesterday, and today we're on lockdown. All of a sudden, even the COs at Donovan are not buying the bullshit, man. What's up, boss lady? What's up, Pepsi Cola? What's up, Rady Lokes? They don't upload and erase after a day now. What are you talking about? Please leave these lives up, LT. It'll stay up, man. I've been on for 1 minute. Look I've been on for 1 hour and 8 minutes talking about a plethora of topics. What I want from you guys is to tap in. Good night, Rodrigo. Keep pushing forward. What I want from you guys is to put in the comment section a topic that you want me to talk about, right? It's an open forum right now. I'm going to shoot from the fucking hip. Let me know something you really, truly want to know, man. Boobin, I think we would all end up in prison, man. What's up, Caesar? I'm going to pin that. Full program. What does your dad do with himself now that he's retired? What are his hobbies? Well, he's a grandfather, so he's pretty much just 100% grandfather in it. He did get a little side gig when he left the department, make a little bit of side cash. But he pretty much, dude, my dad is like an old school Mexican, man. I want you to think of a guy that mows the lawn in El Centro in the middle of August at fucking 2 p.m. It's 135 degrees outside, man. That's what I want you to imagine. That's what it's like. The dude would do gardening, not gardening, it sounded kind of gay. Landscaping, washing the car, it's 152 degrees. Damn, Dad, you're washing the car outside, it's 152 degrees, man. Every time you hit that car with water, it dries up. Yeah, I fucking know. Don't you think I fucking know? I've been standing out here for an hour and a half. You fucking do something. Why don't you do something? Why don't you wash the fucking car? You fucking quitter. You fucking quitter. You fucking quitter. Oh, fuck, man. Here we go. Here we go. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Maybe if you washed your car more often instead of taking it to the car wash, you would have stayed a CO, Hector. You fucking bitch. Do you think officers at ADX are compromisable? I think everybody's no, I take that back. Not everybody's compromisable. I take that back. They used to say anybody could be bought, anybody could be flipped. Like, no, absolutely not. 100% no. No inmate could have ever convinced me, sweet-talked me, tried to smooth me over to bring in any type of contraband into an institution for them. No. But are there compromisable people in every aspect of the world? Yeah, for sure. The CIA, you got the fucking turncoats. Fuck the turncoats, treasonous bastards. You got the fucking Border Patrol agents that be looking the other way. Not El Diablo Gringo, though, man. That motherfucker gonna be gaffling up little fucking kids. Why does El Diablo Gringo strike me as the type of Border Patrol agent that'll be horseback riding with a lasso, just lassoing up the little beaners, man? Slugs is gonna clip that. Slugs is gonna clip that. I can't even crack fucking jokes anymore, man. Fuck you guys. 2025, I'm bringing the jokes back. Would you work ADX? No, Wera. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. I don't know how to tell you guys this, man. I don't know how to tell you guys about this. I am done with anything and all things law enforcement related, okay? I don't like that, okay? What is that, Hector? I don't like being responsible for other people's actions, right? Whether it's a bad guy, your partner, your boss. I'll say that again. I don't like being responsible for other people's mishaps, whether it's a bad guy, a citizen, a coworker, or a boss, right? When you enter the realm of law enforcement, dude, you could literally be doing fucking nothing. And somehow something is your fucking fault. Now you're facing some type of federal indictment, and you're like, oh, fuck me. Fuck. You gotta worry about the fucking kids, man. How am I gonna feed them? Oh, hold on. Spencer, man, I asked you guys to write in the comments what you guys want me to talk about. And and I fucking went off on a little tangent. Yo, you need to interview your pops, LT. Needs to happen soon. I'm getting closer to ask him. I don't know how to ask him without him telling me to fuck off. I just have a hunch, right? He's not rude. He's not rude. He just has zero tolerance for bullshit, right? So I think if I were to be like, hey, Dad, would you like to come out on my podcast? He'd be like, you're really going to ask me that, huh? Right now, you're really going to fucking disrespect me in my own pad, huh? Fucking podcast. Fuck do I look like? Do I look like Maury Provich to you? Huh? Do I look like Montel Jordan or is it Montel Williams? One of the motherfuckers. Do I look like Geraldo? The fuck? I'm going to clip that. That was a blooper. Geraldo. Fucking can't even say Geraldo without looking like a fucking idiot. Sounds like my pops. And my dad's not rude, right? He's not rude. Just don't come at him with nothing ridiculous. You'll be all right. What's up, Z? Is it true that they have had over 300 staff assaults in CDCR this year? Well, you got to ask yourself, man. If we have had 60 homicides, that's when somebody actually lost their life, right? They're dead, they're done. I can rest assured there has probably been more than 300. For sure, dude. Yes, these young cops are getting fucked up. Fucked up. I say the young cops because the old cops are smart, man. They're privy. They're driving around the prison in the car, just like hearing the alarm, like, I'm glad I ain't got to deal with that fucking bullshit anymore. Rather driving old Betsy like this. They're in the tower, fucking radio. You hear staff assault, staff assault. Motherfucker turns off the radio. Man, fuck them. I did my time. Springfield Echelon or the Glock 17? Right off the top, I'm going to say the Glock 17. It was the SIG P320 that if you drop it, it fucking fires. I don't have nothing against Springfield. I actually love Springfield, but right off the top, Glock 17. Check out Fresno Filmworks on Graham for screening of grunts. I'm going to take another picture of this. Like I said, man, I'm going to shoot these to my manager because... New York City is hiring for a lieutenant in the PD. No, bro, they just beat the shit out of a fucking prisoner in the hospital. I'm not getting caught up in anybody's bullshit, man. I'm not doing it. Have you talked about that transgender dude incarcerated in CCWF facing rape charges? Tremaine Carroll. Tremaine Carroll was at Donovan. I avoided Tremaine Carroll like the plague. Meaning, if I was the watch commander or the healthcare lieutenant and Tremaine Carroll was in the back of CTC and they said he wanted to talk to the lieutenant, I just would not go. What do you mean you wouldn't go? I wouldn't go. For fucking 45 more minutes, I'm out of here. I'm off my shift. Why wouldn't I go? Because he would make allegations that the COs were raping him left and right. So much so that they were following him around with a video camera. He had lawyers in his pocket. Whole fucking thing was a bad idea. So if he wanted to talk to me, he was never going to talk to me, first of all. Never. Well, what if he did something? Oh, I'm not going over there. I don't care. Oh, Hector, so you were afraid? Motherfucker he never made any allegations against me purposely because I never put myself around that guy. Carmine said, when's the last time CDCR went public about the 40% increase in staff assaults? Dude, you know what pisses me off? It's not the staff assaults. Obviously, it's the staff assaults, right? The 60 murders. Okay, if somebody says, Hector, there was 60 murders in CDCR of inmates, I'll be like, God damn, okay. And there was over 300 assaults on COs. I'll be like, oof, that's a lot, right? If they tell me that, in my head, it's just information, right? But when you have Jeff McCumber, who recently came out on California CA Corrections, CDCR.gov, saying, I want to thank the staff members. You guys are doing an excellent job. Stay resilient. That's what pisses me off. That's what fucking pisses me off. It's like, really, bro? You propaganda fucking machine. You just shut the fuck up. Crawl back to whatever Gavin Newsom's little fucking drawer you came in from. Shut the fuck up. And get the fuck out of the way. Dude, we don't need to hear your fucking lies. Your filth. It's Satan. It's this fucking Beelzebub. You shut the fuck up and you go away. Period. Right? This whole getting in front of the camera, dude, that's fucking, what do they call that these days? Gaslighting? Fucking manipulation? Psychotic? What the fuck is that? Bro, you're purposely getting people fucked up, killed, and then you want to get onto a camera and say thank you? No, dude. That in the real world, in the real world. No, bro. You act like a fucking asshole and your actions lead to a bunch of chaos. Nobody likes you. Period. I don't give a fuck, dude. Fuck. Cal Pers is corrupted as well. Nah, I'll give it up to Cal Pers, man. I love Cal Pers. Cal Pers, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Hope to see you in 10 years. Love you. Keep pushing forward. Colorado dropped CO age to 18, staffing crisis. Have you ever worked in Wasco? Never. What's up, Leo? What's up, Ron? You should go on the Anti-Hero podcast. My manager reached out to him. It's kind of in the works. Some podcasts move faster than others. Some processes take faster than others or slower than others. It just varies, right? Some people are different busy schedules. It's a scheduling process. So, yeah, that's in the works. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But I'm looking forward to it. Finally hung it up in November 2015. GP the whole time. Shout out to you, man. Gonna go walk the dog real quick. Put the headphones on, Pantera. What kind of dog do you have, Pantera? Do CEOs have a closer connection to celebrities due to their status? What do you mean by that? Task Force took my Springfield Hellcat. Why did the task force take your Springfield Hellcat? Hold on, Brother Matt. This is hilarious. It's not even hilarious. Brother Matt literally put in the comment section, I asked a CEO about the staff assault at Kern Valley. He said, which one? I laugh, right? I laugh now because I finally came to peace with like, hey, man, I'll tell you for 2 years. I'll do that. I'll do that for you, kids. I'll do that for you. For 2 years, I'll give you myself, my time, every day. I'll tell you, you're going to get fucked up. You're going to get fucked up. You're going to get killed. You're going to get killed. Don't do the California model. These guys are not your fucking friends. Do not give them information about yourself or your family or your home or your life. Don't fucking do it, right? Don't play pickleball. Don't play foosball. Don't play handball. Don't do anything weird. And they're going to continue doing what they're going to do, and then they're going to get fucked up. But I feel good now, like, oh, dude, you're going to learn. You're going to learn at some point in time. You're going to learn. It is unforgiving, I would say. Do you know the politicians who protect the CEC and the system? Well, if you okay, let me put it like this, the Shank Man. There was a shooting of a parolee by a parole agent in Fresno. In Fresno, a parole agent, California parole agent, shot a parolee. And then on the news, it said that the Attorney General's office, the AG office, is now investigating that shooting. My initial thought was, they're all in it. They're all in bed together. They're all in bed together. Now, there's times where the AG or the Office of Inspector General, OIG, they'll pretend that they're not happy with CDCR. They'll make like a public, they'll like bash them publicly, but behind the scenes, they're fucking friends, man. I've seen it. I've seen them. I've seen OIA. I've seen OIG rubbing elbows with Marcus Pollard, with all of them, OIA agents. That's why there's a lot of inmates' families that are on here. And you're like, hey, they will be like, hey, Hector, who can we complain to? Who can we complain to? Can we complain to OIG? I'm like, nah, they're in bed with the enemy for sure. They are part of the fucking problem. The news makes it sound automatically the parole agent is at fault for the shooting, shaking my head. And again, somebody asked me, Hector, would you go be the lieutenant at New York PD? No. Would you be a CO in ADX? No. Would you be a parole agent? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to put myself into a position where I have to walk into somebody's home with a gun. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Jacking off, high on meth, angry, not angry. I don't know what they're doing. And you're not going to put me in a position where I'm going to have to do something, and then now I'm going to get crucified for doing exactly what I've been trained to do. It's just not going to happen. I'm never going to do the anxiety, the amount of anxiety. I'm going to tell you guys something. The 183 warriors watching. I've been hooting and hollering like a motherfucker. You guys don't feel it now, right? You guys don't feel the anxiety right now because you're in the cycle. Having been out 2 years, and I feel so fresh. I feel so good, man. That toxicity, that anxiety is bad for you. Ooh, fuck, man. It makes your stomach hurt, gives you the bowel syndrome, IBS, whatever it is, high blood pressure, erectile dysfunction for sure. We already know that. Headaches, just fucking hair loss, that's a fact. Probably acne from the stress. anger issues, rage. It just makes you a fucking burnt out individual. And that's coming from me, who thought I had it on lock, thought I was doing a good job, even working out daily. It still affected me. So much so I ended up fucking quitting. Boobin said, Lieutenant, by law now, California DOJ, Department of Justice, has to investigate any law enforcement shooting when the victim suspect is not armed with a weapon. I did see that. It's all procedural. It's all law. Cuando duermes, LT? What's up? Keeping it 100, 9:49. I'll probably go to sleep at 10 p.m. Shut this motherfucker off and just crash out. I sleep like this. The Ombudsman. ED and bloody stools. They are splitting up the parts and will have it run by prisoner committee appointed under DEI guidelines. You know what's crazy is we have not even seen the worst effect yet of this whole entire bullshit that we've been seeing. This is the beginning stages. It's going to get worse. You'd seem like you'd be a good parole or probation officer. Well, the homie Turtle 13, dude, it's yes, and thank you for that. But that doesn't mean that even though I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and I know how to maneuver and talk, that I'm not going to have some fucking sidebar, some kind of fucking fluke happen. Shit, fucking crazy shit happens, let me tell you. Bro, you look hella tired. I root for you, my guy. Oh, it's because I took my melatonin earlier, like at 6 p.m., and I'm still up right now. I just fucking wanted to put on my hat to show you guys. Oh, yeah, Boobin, it's all procedural. It's fucking formalities, as we like to say. Y'all recall already? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's thank you, Carmine. You should become a teacher and teach them young. Well, right now what I'm doing is working. It is working for me. Being on the YouTube, trying to spread the message this way. I coach my daughter's softball. They're young there. I don't teach them life lessons. Sometimes I do. Drink water. Drink water. Make sure you're drinking water. Hydrate or die. Hydrate or die, kids. Hydrate or die, man. I'm huge on hydrating. Drink water. We don't want no fucking heat casualties under my watch. I just noticed the hat. Nah, come on. I've been wearing the Cesar fucking Hernandez hat. Oh, shit. Shout out to Colton right there. Oh, shit. I am fucking tired. Tired of all of these bitches. Here you go, Hector. Couldn't help yourself, huh? Couldn't help yourself. Fuck, dude. Yeah, am I losing my fucking hair? Am I getting whites? Am I getting fucking whites? Fucking broads, man. Fucking piss me off. Boobin said, Lieutenant, don't get a real job. Man, bro, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or disrespect. Oh, shit. All right. You don't look that tired, G. Graze. I am tired, though. I am tired, man. I want to thank you guys. 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'll leave this live up. Thank you guys for the support, man. I thought it was pretty funny. Hope you guys have a good night. Love you. Keep pushing forward.